Laodicea, with its Greek origins and Roman success, was a rich and proud city. It doesn't matter if you're thinking about the medical school that was famous or the rare black wool that was a source of pride and also prosperity to the city. There were people that were successful and fiercely independent. In fact, they were so independent that after the earthquake in 60 AD, they refused help from Rome to rebuild the city, and they rebuilt it themselves. Prosperous, luxury, entertainment, wealth coming from, for example, the Lycus Valley, one of the rich cities in this area. Also, the entertainment that comes with a theater or a stadion like the one that's over the hilltop here. And yet, despite their own sense of success, when Jesus wrote a letter to them in Revelation chapter 3, he had a very different message. He said, you may say that you're rich and prosperous and have need of nothing, but he says that's not really the case. He said the reality is you're wretched and pitiful and poor and blind and naked. And what Jesus offered was that they would find a solution that came from him. These are not the only metaphors that he used. In fact, the most defining metaphor is one that was probably connected to the water system here. In Revelation 3:15, Jesus said, I know your works, that you are neither cold nor hot. Would that you were either cold or hot. So because you were lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew you out of my mouth. Because of the location of the city of Laodicea, they didn't benefit from the lower thermal springs that would bring hot water, nor did they experience the cold water that would come from the mountains above. But as their water was piped in through calcified pipes, it was tepid, it was lukewarm. Jesus using this metaphor for them was something that showed that he had a thorough disgust with what they were doing. It was tragic, but despite the fact it was tragic, he offered a solution. He said that he was standing at the door and knocking if they would simply open. Did they do that? We don't know for sure, but the archaeological remains that we find here suggest that sometime after that there was still a thriving Christian community, so we can only hope.